Damn it! Everything's falling apart.
Luca, we're losing members by the day. The loyalty's slipping away.
Marco, we can't let this family crumble. We gotta show people we're still a force to be reckoned with. The Marcini family can't die with us.
So what do you plan to do?
My father always said, can't be afraid to ask for help. I'm gonna reach out to the other families. I'm gonna call down Gambani. Hey, Dangambani, how you doing? Yeah, you know, just a little bit, how you say it, family troubles. I know you're always there for my dad, so I wonder if you could help me out a little bit.
Hello, Luca. I just came back to town. I'll pass by your residence tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Dangambani, welcome to the Marcinis.
Come, my boy. I've been watching. I've been watching. And your father, God may rest his soul. Your father built something strong, but it's slipping away under your watch.
I know. I'm doing my best though. But you're right. I'm not my dad.
True. But you have potential. What you need is someone to accompany you. Someone who understands the game.
What do you suggest I do?
My daughter Mia. She is smart and strategic. I want her to be your capo regime. With her, we will help you rebuild the Marcini's name. I promise. Luca, you should see Mia in action. She's got the fire. Make her your capo regime. And I promise, the Marcini name will get back its prestigio.
I don't know, Mr. Gambani. It might be kind of weird having a Gambani tell my guys what to do. They won't like it. It's gonna shake things up a little bit.
Luca, what matters the most? Family. Two families strengthening each other. This arrangement will benefit both of us.
I don't know. I need some time to think about it.
Think about it, Luca. Take your time. But we both know that this is the best decision you can make.
This proposal is very risky, but if it's what it takes to save our family, it might be worth it to think about.
I don't know, Marco. Putting Mia as our capo regime? What if it backfires?
Luca, we're all out of allies, and Don Gambani's offering us a lifeline.
We're talking about Mia Gambani in our family, in our house. That could be our biggest undoing. I mean, did my father do it?
Not putting in our family could also be our biggest undoing. Listen, Luca. I've been the consigliere for this family for 10 years, and I always do what's best for it. This could be our only shot to reestablish our family name. Luca, this is only for the short term. Once we get back on our feet, we can take down Don Gabani.
You really think it's smart to take down a crime boss?
Luca, who's that picture up on the wall? You're the new boss, Luca. You decide.
All right. Come in. You must be Mia.
Yes, I am.
Well, you're the new capo regime. Welcome to the Marcini family.
I'm sorry for your loss. You know, I must say you're not what I'll do whatever it takes to uphold the Marcini family legacy.
I'm sure you will. I don't want to regret this.
You won't. You have my word. I understand how responsibilities from our elders can make us feel a lot of pressure, but I think we're a lot more capable than what they think we are.
Yeah. Okay, well, nice to meet you, Mia. What's wrong with you, Marco? What you tripping about?
Luca, I respect Mia, but it's the guys. They just don't trust her. They won't take orders from her.
Marco, it's been 1 week. She's the new capo regime. It takes time, my brother.
Yeah, don't worry about me, Marco. I'm not here to give orders. I'm here to help the family rebuild.
Yeah, well, tell that to the guys who won't take orders from you.
Well, they'll have to adjust either way. With that being said, Luca, I'll need a list of all the family's assets and businesses. All of them. We need to know where the source of the problem is coming from.
Yeah, that's all right. I can have that on your desk by the morning. But of course, pending whether or not the boss approves.
My thumbs up.
All right, there you go. Bing bada boom.
Don't worry about him. He's an old guy. Gets worried about a lot of bullshit.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know, if someone didn't know better, they'd think you're at college student getting ready for a test.
Sorry for the mess, but I found something interesting.
Really, what's that?
Luca, we've been getting scammed. They've been providing fake financial reports.
Go on.
Have you not noticed something fishy about the accounts lately? I'm not talking about the main business.
What do you know about other businesses? I just got Marco doing
Luca, if you want my help, you need to be honest with me about all dealings, not just the main business.
Your dad did say you're smart, but this... Okay, Mia, tell me, who's scamming us?
An underground casino in Milan, and a gin distillery in Sicily. I was comparing their potential profits with what they reported. Something's really fishy. In fact, there's a huge gap. Luca, I think they're money laundering.
Money laundering? Who's doing this shit?
Luca, I don't know their motive. But this is huge! You cannot leave this unchecked. And we're not gonna find anything out by staying here. We need to go and find out ourselves.
Okay. Let's do what we can right now.
Hey, you two. What's with the long faces? Oh, shit. Hey, you two. What's with the long faces?
Marco, we found out we're losing a shit ton of money on all of our businesses.
That's impossible. I always check up on each business.
Not those businesses. The other ones.
How did she know?
Exactly my thinking. I don't know. But the point is, we gotta handle this shit.
We left this hanging for far too long. We can't let this fly under our radar.
You're right, Mia. It's time to do some house cleaning, Marco. Take a trip to Italy. Check out the warehouses, see what's going on there. We're losing a shitload of money off top.
I got you, boss.
You know, Mia, getting you on board was a really good decision.
Well, my father sent you the best capo regime he knew. What do you expect?
Yeah, he did.
A merit-based selection?
Nothing less. Well,
I need to get some air.
Yeah.
Outside, yeah.
Take your time. Damn it, Luca. Get your shit together. She's off limits.
God, that was intense. Good thing I didn't. What was that look he gave me? Mia, focus. You told Dad you wouldn't let personal feelings interfere with anything.
Hello, Mia. I think we gotta talk.
What's up?
I don't know what's going on here, but when I look at you, I get this feeling, and the point is, we gotta control it.
Luca, what are you talking about? My father will kill you if he hears what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. I'm a Marcini. You're a Gambani. And this can't happen.
What this are you talking about? Luca, please. If you complicate things, this could destroy us. You already know what would happen if my dad finds out.
Luca, you're playing with fire. Don Gambani won't tolerate this.
What are you talking about?
Luca, I know you like this girl.
I mean, she is pretty.
Do you really think that Don Gambani will accept this? He's very protective of his daughter, especially when she's getting attention from the head of another crime family. But Luca, if you really like this girl, don't just stare. Tell her how you feel, man. And show her who the boss is. Either you don't do something or you do it all the way.
Okay.
Well, get out there. What are you waiting for?
Well, Mia, I did what you said with the warehouses in Milan and Sicily. I used the stolen money to boost the gang's morale. Nothing works better than that. What's wrong? Isn't this good news?
Luca, when I was just 7 years old, this little boy wrote me a Valentine's Day card. It said, "I love you, Mia." You know, it was nothing. We were little kids. But my father saw it. He made this little boy and his parents come to our estate, and he ripped it up in front of them and told them never to contact me again.
It's terrible.
I know. Luca, I'm scared. He's done this kind of thing my entire life. Every boy that's tried to get close to me, he's threatened. That's why when I saw you, I was surprised. You're so young, and if he even imagines that we like each other, he won't hesitate to just...
He's a madman.
Yeah. Luca, I think I really should just go. If you're having feelings for me...
Me having feelings for you? I was worried about you having feelings for me. Regardless, let's just confront him.
Absolutely not. I think I should go now, actually.
No, Mia. Your father promised me to put this household back together. Maybe I could do something back for him. I don't know. I could play therapist and help you guys talk it out. What's the worst that could happen?
What's the worst that can happen? Luca, the worst that can happen is you're gonna end up wearing cement shoes at the bottom of Hudson Bay. Are you serious? You don't get it. My father has already planned my entire life for me, including who I'm gonna marry. Luca, he doesn't care about you. You really believed him? Luca, the reason I'm here is to learn about your family's secrets so he can take over one day.
What? 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 This is unbelievable! I can't believe what I'm hearing right now.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. Luca, you deserve to know. You're a good man. I don't want to see you hurt.
No, Mia, this is bad. How can I ever trust you again after this?
I wish you would believe me. I was not in support of this from the start, but my father insisted.
So you say. I don't know, Mia. I don't know what the truth is anymore.
Come on, Luca. Think about it. Why else would I tell you about my own father's plans?
I don't know. I'm gonna make some phone calls. I'm gonna figure it out. Get to the bottom of this.
Hey, Luca, you sounded pretty serious on the phone there. Is something wrong?
I just can't believe I believed all the bullshit Gambani was feeding me.
I don't get it. What happened?
He's destroying everything my father built. He's trying to extinguish our family.
Extinguish? I don't know. I think he and your father go way back. They've been friends for a long time. Why would he do that? Who told you that?
Mia did. I don't know, Marco. Something's not right. I want you to reinvestigate what happened to my dad and my brothers. I don't know. We're looking the wrong way about this, I think.
What is this nonsense that I'm hearing about a family talk? Tell me.
Dangabani, it's just me and Mia. We were thinking that,
Daddy! He knows we've been spying on them.
What? You revealed everything? You betrayed me? And you're from my own blood?
You gotta stop controlling your daughter. She's got her own life to live. She's not a little pawn you could just play with.
It's not only about her. It's about the family Gambani legacy. She had a mission.
I'm tired of listening to everything you say. When have I ever disobeyed you? I always listen to you. Dad, please. Just this once. Listen to me. If our families work together, we can become stronger.
What do you know about strength?
Why should we be fighting together if we can join forces and win?
That's an idealist's fantasy.
You live in a fantasy.
Shut up! You know nothing!
No, you shut up. You gotta stop bullying her. I'm not standing for her anymore. I love her!
Okay. I will pretend I didn't hear anything of this. For the sake of our two families. You share this feeling, don't you? Okay. I will consider your proposal of working together. But you have to stop this nonsense that is brewing between you immediately.
No. Dangambani, you got it all wrong. It's us who need to be able to trust you. You need to compensate.
I will not tolerate any defiance. You have to stop this thing right now, or you will have to face the consequences. I give you 2 days. 2 days.
What's wrong, Mia?
Luca, we've crossed the line. Are you ready for what could come next? I'm scared about what my dad's gonna do.
It doesn't matter what your dad does. Because no matter what, we'll be together.
Luca, my father hates betrayal. He hates it. I think that we should...
What? End it? No, Mia, come on, that's not an option. If we end it, how will you ever be free? And what about us? No matter what, we have something your dad doesn't. Love.
You make your own decision, but you will have to face the consequences.
Dangambani, we love each other. And we won't apologize for that.
Please, Father, just try to understand.
Enough. My own precious daughter. Defying me? I cannot believe it.
Why don't you want your own daughter to be happy? What kind of father are you?
How ungrateful, child. With everything I have provided you. Go away!
Let's get out of here, Mia.
The Marcini family has lost its honor. We will eradicate them. Huh? I thought the father was stubborn, but the son is much worse. I will crush him.
We trusted them, Mia. Now all these families, they severed ties with us. Now it's just us against the world.
This can only be the doing of my father. He has powerful connections everywhere, and people actually listen to him.
He thinks he controls the world, doesn't he?
Maybe he does. I haven't seen him that angry in such a long time.
How did you end up so well with a father like that? At least I have you. So what's our next move?
We fight back. We're not going to let him ruin everything we have.
The key is, Mia, we have to see their weaknesses and hit them where it hurts.
We can't afford any mistakes. Our survival depends on it.
Mia, every family has weaknesses. We just have to expose them. Why the smile?
It's just nice to see you focused again. You seem to forget that you're the head of one of the most powerful families in the world.
I haven't forgotten. I just don't let it get to my head. This is a real good plan, Mia. We got the advantage now.
They're gonna come back begging.
Is it just me, or are you guys planning something?
My man Marco, I need you to investigate something for us. You get in there, and you get out.
Wait, you planning to attack the Lucios? You two sure got some guts.
Come on, Marco. Trust your boss.
All right, I love a mystery. I won't ask.
Good man.
Luca, do you really think this could work?
Of course. It's a Mia Gambani plan.
So I hired a private investigator to look into the information you gave me, and I found out that the eldest son of the Lucio family was involved in a shooting at a nightclub where at least one person died. And that's not even the best part. The gun that was found on the scene belonged to the Lucio family.
Yes, we finally have something solid. All right, Marco. Set up a meeting with the Lucios.
You mean Bonnie Lucio?
Yeah. She'd want to hear what we have to say.
Luca, you're just like your father. You're becoming an incredibly good strategist. All right, I'll set up a meeting with Miss Lucia.
Are you sure she'll honor the meeting? I mean, we know how she is.
Yeah, she will. Once she finds out all the shit we have on their family, they won't walk away.
On it, boss.
I don't know, Mia. I just feel like we can't only rely on Lucios. We need more allies.
I know, but we gotta take everything one step at a time.
I just hope your dad's not ahead of us.
My dad is always ahead of us. But we can find a way to outsmart him.
You know, Mia, you're pretty wise for your age.
When you grew up next to a Don, you kind of learned a lot.
Damn it. It's your dad. If it ain't Mr. Gambani.
Luca, I have to give that to you. You're just exactly like your father. You turned the Lucio family against me. Well done. Very impressive.
Don, I'm not gonna be pushed around by you. If you keep going down this path, it ain't gonna look good for you.
It will not look good for me. Who do you think you are, huh? You sprouted wings and you think you can fly? I will snap those wings.
Don Gambani, you have no idea what I'm capable of. You mess with the Marcinis, this is gonna be your greatest undoing.
You're just a boy, Luca. I've brought down some of the most powerful families that were beyond your imagination. Be careful, because if you go beyond a certain point, nobody will be able to save you.
What does he want this time? Should I be worried?
No, we got this. Don't worry about nothing.
Luca, would you really put your life on the line for our relationship?
I told you, Mia. Since we got together, you're gonna be safe forever. I will never, ever allow you to get hurt. Believe that. Look at you, Miss Excited.
I have good news.
Well, it's written all over your face. Tell me what it is.
So, you know how over the years my father has taken collateral from different families, right?
Yeah, go on.
The thing is, for most of these families, he never gave them their collateral back, even after they settled their debts with him.
Your dad's greedy. Okay, stop beating around the bush. Get to the point.
Yeah, well, there's this one family he did pretty dirty. You know the Casano family, right?
Yeah, the ones who own the biggest wineries in the country, right?
Right. So a few years back, they struck a deal together, and they used one of their wineries as collateral. The thing is, even after the deal finished, my father never gave them their winery back, but he offered to buy it from them.
Of course.
Yeah.
But Don Casano, he didn't sell it. Did he?
No, he didn't sell it, but he threatened the family to buy their winery otherwise, and if they didn't sell it, then he would expose their shady family business.
Damn, your dad's really good at getting people to do what he wants.
Yeah, and he got it for a pretty good price, but anyways, there's been bad blood between Don Casano and my father ever since then.
What does that have to do with us?
That's the thing. I have a plan.
Okay.
So I think we should use the Don Casano family to get them on our side by helping them get their winery back.
Okay. Let's get Marco to form an alliance with the Casano family.
Exactly.
Hey, yo, Marco! The addition of the Casanos is what we needed. We're no longer alone in our fight against Don Gambani.
That's true, but alliances come with their own set of complications. While we should take advantage of the momentum we're building, we should still be careful.
To be honest, when I delivered the message to Don Casano, I didn't expect a positive response. But it seems that the wineries they lost to Don Gambini meant a lot to the family.
I know. I wish Mia would have told us earlier. But it's okay. Tomorrow, me and you will go to Casano's office. We gotta act quick before Don Gambani knows what we're up to.
He'll eventually find out.
I'm glad the meeting went well with the Lucios and Casanos. We finally got the allies we wanted. Don Gambani's days are numbered.
Luca, let's not get carried away. Let's remember the original plan. We want to bring the families together.
But we both agree this is the only way to get him to listen. Your dad's not really a sentimental guy, is he? Anyways, let's not think about that. Let's focus on the alliances we got. Save the big guns for later. Marco!
This calls for celebration. Hey, 97 Lafay you wanted for the miss.
Thanks, Marco. And Mia, this is to you. It's been an honor having you part of this family. I think my dad would have liked you.
Thank you, Luca. Cheers.
By the way, you never told me how you got the wineries back from your father.
Well, I was the one managing accounts for my father's dealings, and I usually kept copies of the biggest ones, including the one with the Casano family.
Okay.
Well, the original deal was between a foreign mafia and the Casano family. My father was just the middleman, pulling the strings from the back. Anyways, my father severed ties with the foreign mafia and then blackmailed the Casanos. I can give these documents to the Casanos, and they can gain leverage over my father.
And you're willing to do this? I mean, he is your dad.
Yes, if we show him we can defeat him together, he'll for sure consider our relationship.
Dangabani already knows about our alliance plans.
What? How is this possible?
Based on my findings, there's someone working against us, leaking our plans to Dangabani.
We need to find this traitor as soon as possible.
I'm gonna speak with Don Casano. We're gonna find out what's going on here.
This is the best approach. Thank God I didn't get the Casanos the files yet, otherwise we'd be screwed.
Marco, send a message to Don Casano. Tell me to find out who's leaking this information. We gotta catch this damn snake.
Boss,
He was one of the Casanos. They've been dealt with. Looks like your dad keeps his eyes on all his allies so he knows when they're coming after him. Your dad's good, Mia. Too good.
Snap out of it. We can't let him intimidate us with all of his spies.
You're right. So you still want to give the record to Casanos?
As soon as possible, so they can have their winery back.
Who Don Casano thinks he is to threaten me? And where did he get those records? That must be Mia. Only Mia. How she dares to betray me once more! Damn! How could you do that to your father? Your father taught you everything. Your father sacrificed all his life to provide you safety and everything you needed. This is how you repay me?
Everything I needed. What about my happiness? You're my father. You should care about me, but you don't. You only care about using me for your business.
Mia, you're crossing the line, and you're putting yourself on the wrong side of this war. You will get hurt, but there is still time to save you if you come back to me now.
You're the one who's going to need to be saved when we spill all your secrets.
Oh, Mia. You can't let it get to your head. I know it's difficult, but Mark always tells me to keep my head up.
I can't believe I'm letting this affect me. I need to stay strong. I'll be fine in a moment.
Okay. I mean, I do get it. It is Dangabani. Well, I'm gonna let you get some rest, and I'll come back in the morning. I got some good news when you're ready.
Wait, tell me now. It doesn't need to wait.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm calm now.
Well, these are some files about some weapon deals before your dad got involved, from the Lucios.
Okay, go on.
Well, the Lucios were making business deals with the Russians. And to buy them out, your dad put a huge percentage of his business at stake.
What?
Yeah,
The Russians?
your dad's in debt to the Russians. This is huge, Mia. If this information gets out, all the families are going to cut him off.
This would end him.
Yeah, and this is why you can't do his collaterals. He's in debt to the Russians.
Luca, this is huge.
Yeah. You know what this means, right? We'll be free.
Luca, I need to get some rest. It's been a long day.
Okay. Yeah, get some rest. Mia, it's time we flip the script on Dangabani. He can't control us anymore.
If he wants to protect his empire, he has to make a deal with us, right?
Yeah, and if he makes a deal, I got no intentions on releasing the files.
What if he doesn't agree?
Let's just hope he does.
I hope you two came up to your senses. I'm willing to forgive you both. Mia, because you're my daughter, and Luca, because I held you during your baptism. But the condition is that you have to stop seeing each other
Father, please. We're not here for that.
We know about your debt to the Russians, Gambani. We got proof. You're done.
Luca, you really think you can blackmail me? Huh? Go on, go on.
Father, please. Just let it go. You can't beat this. Just come to terms with it.
I can beat anything.
What are you doing?
I'm taking these files to show the families. I got no choice, Mia.
Luca, no, there must be another way. You know how the Russians get when their debts aren't paid, and they might even come after me since I'm Don Gambini's daughter.
No, Mia. You're a Marcini now. And that means you're safe. You gotta trust me. I got you.
Can we just think about this?
Okay.
What should I do? If I expose the debt, I lose my father. If I keep it a secret, I lose Luca.
What did you do, Mia?
What are you talking about?
I know everything. You burnt the evidence.
Luca, I'm sorry, but I couldn't lose him.
You're willing to sacrifice this? For him?
No, it's not like that.
What's it like, Mia? Because from what I can tell, you're still loyal to him. You don't even care about being free.
I do want to be free, but Luca, I can't betray my own father. Even if he's the worst.
Get out, Mia.
Luca, please.
I said get out! God damn.
About that girl, the one I let get away. Hey, Luca, gonna be alright?
I don't know, Uncle Marco. What does it take to be trusted?
Well, you know what? It's like your father always said. You gotta give trust to get trust. Know what I mean?
He said that?
Yeah. And he also said it ain't easy. Especially in a world where everyone's betraying your trust. You know, Luca, I wasn't gonna tell you about this, but it's some bad news. I don't know if you're ready, but Don Casano was found shot dead at a gathering last night. And the entire Lucio family was found dead in their residence. It's suspected it was a poisoning. I mean, we just lost the two allies that we have.
You gotta be kidding me. You chose him over us, Mia? Now everything we've ever done is ruined.
Luca, I'm sorry.
I don't know, Mia. I need some time. Maybe you should go back to the guy who sent you here.
Luca, please.
No. No. You're gone.
Luca, you need me now more than ever. With our allies gone.
Our allies? If you thought they were our allies, you wouldn't have destroyed the evidence. No. I'm gonna give you till the morning. But then you're gone.
Dan Gambani had a hand in both the killings. I know it for sure. But without proof, our accusations won't hold up in court.
I'll investigate everyone who was at the Casanos that night.
All right, I have some friends in the police department. I can check the guest list. What about the DeCios?
Didn't you say they were poisoned at dinner or something? Check out all their servants too, see what's up.
Man, this is gonna be a lot of work. If Mia was here, it'd be a lot easier.
She made her choice. Now she'll have to live with it.
Can you though?
My man Marco, tell me some good news.
Fortunately, not so good news. My boys looked over the guest list, and there's only one name that doesn't add up.
Which one?
Ghost.
A ghost? You gotta be kidding me, right?
Not ghost as in ghost, Luca. Ghost as in a highly skilled, well-known assassin. I met the guy a few years back. That's why I was able to recognize him on the CCTV footage. If he was there, there's no doubt that he killed Don Casano.
Damn. So you're saying we gotta expose this ghost and show that Don Cabani hired him?
It's not gonna be that easy, Luca. Because there's a reason he's called Ghost. This guy makes a hit and then he disappears. Ghost is elusive. Even his employers have never met him, and they don't know his name.
So we gotta lure ghosts out the shadows and then grab him. Seems like our only hope.
Yeah, well, maybe Mia could do that, but we don't have her. So what are we gonna do now?
I don't know, Marco. I'm drawing a blank. For now, find the evidence that he killed Don Cassini.
I'm on it, boss.
Don Gambani? So you're willing to shed blood to get what you want?
Luca, I told you before, you're just a boy. Only grown-up men can understand the rules of this world. How far did you go in exposing my debt to the Russians?
No, you listen, Gambani. I know you killed Don Casano and the Lucios.
Luca, a piece of advice. Know your place and don't go too far. Because there will be a point where no one will be able to save you.
No, Gambani, you don't know who you're dealing with. This war ain't over.
Damn, this ghost is a real killer. You seen his list of victims?
What's worse is the authorities don't even know he exists. They're always chasing the wrong targets.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of killers like Ghost, but what makes him the most dangerous is the way he operates.
So we gotta figure out the pattern and we can catch him. Did you see any connections between the targets?
All the victims are connected to organized crime, but they're from different families.
Damn. This guy's ghost is real good at not leaving a trace. All the hits seem unrelated.
I told you, he's a pro. Even his murder weapon is not the same. Sometimes use a gun, bang. Sometimes use a knife, oh. Sometimes use a blunt instrument, boom. And then sometimes he just uses poison or ropes. So it's impossible to tie the murder weapon to his mode of operation.
I don't know, Marco. You think we ever gonna catch him?
You mean without Mia?
Goddamn, Marco, when'd you become Mia's cheerleader? You're on my team, remember? Just tell me what I want to hear.
We will. We just gotta figure out what is the pattern covered up underneath the chaos.
So we gotta solve the pattern. You got the son of a gun.
That's
well,
right.
What you got for me?
Hey, look. In this CCTV footage, Ghost has got a neck tattoo. And in this one, he doesn't.
You're a genius, Marco. Okay, let's investigate this tattoo. It's a real good one. I don't know, Marco. It's getting real frustrating. We got no leads, no person with some damn tattoo, nothing.
I analyzed every hit, every victim. I got nothing. Nothing connects. Even that tattoo. I don't know, maybe if...
Nah, don't maybe if Mia was here bullshit. I get it, alright?
Luca, you look a little tired. Maybe you should get some more sleep.
I am tired. But you know I can't sleep until we catch ghosts and defeat Dangambani. I don't know, Marco. Throughout the years working with my dad, did you ever see anyone that could use the service of a ghost?
Aside from Dangambani, I don't know. I did meet Ghost once, actually. He was dressed as a waiter, and we even had a conversation. But at the time, I didn't know it was him. I only found out who he was after the murder. No one's got anything concrete on this guy. It's like this ghost is visible, but he doesn't exist.
So the question is, how do we catch a ghost? Ghost hunters? Ghostbusters? That's it, Marco.
I know that look. Where are you going, Luca?
We set a ghost trap.
Luca, I don't speak in riddles.
Follow me here, Marco. We create a decoy job. Ghost takes the job. We catch ghost.
Ah, sounds like a plan. I'm on it.
Here we come, ghost. Here we come. Looks like this might be our only shot.
Without Mia.
The point is, you don't find a ghost by looking for him. You find a ghost by giving him something to do. And then you grab him.
And as it would have it, I found his number in the library right here. It was given to your father by Dangambani in case your father needed someone to do the dirty laundry for him. But of course, your dad never used a number.
I don't know, Marco. You think this is gonna work?
We have to make it appear real. Real locations, real targets. I'll make the call. Let's hope the number your father once saved for Ghost of Service is still working. It hasn't been used in years. Come on, Ghost, pick up. Take the bait. Nothing.
Marco, I can't help thinking that my dad wouldn't have done it this way.
Luca, your father was a great man. The best I've ever seen. He could really bring people together. But your mother was great too. They worked together. Whenever your father had a problem, your mother would find a creative solution. Just like me and Mia.
Okay, Luca, my brain's coming up with something real good here. I think what we gotta do, we gotta create the perfect scenario without letting out our intentions.
We'll make it look like a typical hit and run. If Ghost doesn't suspect anything, then he'll fall right into a trap.
Typical, but not too typical, if you know what I'm saying. But I can't help thinking it'd be better if Mia was here. She's better at it than us.
Oh, you doubt my ability? Who's the cheerleader now, Luca, eh?
I'm just saying. She's good at it. And we don't have a plan B. What if Ghost senses something's off?
You worry too much, Luca. This is a flawless plan. It cannot fail. He'll fall right into a trap.
Marco, look at that wall. Whose face is that? You want to know why my dad and my brothers aren't there? Because there was too much positive thinking. We gotta keep it safe. Smart, but safe.
Luca, I admit you're a good boss. And I do think that you'll make this family great again.
Damn, Uncle Marco. That really hit the spot. Well, let's just hope that we're still alive after this damn Gambani war.
We will be, Luca. I believe in you. We can do this together. And no one, except for you, has stood up to Dan Gambani. Look at us, we're still standing strong.
Oh, geez, you're getting me real riled up now. All right, let's get our hands dirty. What's the plan, Marco?
All right, so the next step is that we lure Ghost to the decoy. And when he gets to the Mark's home, I take 7 of my best men and we ambush him.
Oh, that's a good plan. That's a real good plan. But are your men ready?
As I said before, these are our best men, Luca, all handpicked by yours truly. They have this special kind of communication using sign language in case Ghost tries to mix in with him using one of his disguises.
How's their karate?
Top notch.
All right. All right.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Marco, where's Ghost? Did you catch him?
He didn't take the bait. It's like he knew all along.
He didn't take the bait. I thought this was all planned.
It was, and we would have caught him if he came, but he didn't. My men are all clean, so I don't know how he found out.
And here I was thinking I'd get a good night's sleep like you told me to do.
All hard planning and hard work, all for nothing.
Did you at least call him to find out why he didn't make a job appearance?
I called the guy multiple times, but the dude never picks up.
Damn, Marco. Gambani's really professional. And we're just noobs.
So, maybe he's smarter than we thought.
You think Mia's with him?
I don't know, Luca. What are we gonna do now?
Marco, I'm lost, man. I'm thinking maybe Gambani's right. I'm just a kid in this game.
So what if you're a kid? Does that mean you can give up? Do you know how old your father, and Dan Gambani for that matter, were when they started this? They were in their teens. And even then, many people feared them. Giving up is not an option for the likes of Dan Gambani. If you surrender now, he'll get rid of you so fast it'll make your head spin. In fact, it'll probably roll along the ground and into the gutter, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that don't sound fun. All right, Marco, you're right. I'm gonna get that sleep you told me to get.
That's my man.
And maybe when I wake up in the morning, the boss is gonna wake up too. You get some rest as well. Mia.
It ain't Mia, but it's the next best thing. Hey, Luca, wake up. I got something for you. It's about Ghost.
What the hell, Marco? You better have found Casper to make him this early.
I'm sorry, boss, but this is really important.
What's this shit? They found another suspect?
No, that's the guy we're looking for, Ghost.
How did the cops find Ghost? I thought we're the only ones tracking him. How do the pigs even know he exists?
The cops got the Ghost first. They found out some information about his location and they took him out in the crossfire. That's why he didn't show up to our decoy.
But how? He's been so good at hiding all these years.
Don Gambani. He's got the crooked cops on his payroll. He must have paid them to take him out before he could reveal any more information.
Marco, that makes sense. Don Gambani had to get rid of the guy that he was employing to clean his dirty laundry. But where do you think Mia is? Think she's safe?
I don't know, but I think we need to find Don Gamboni and pronto.
Yeah. Let's go find this son of a bitch.
Are you here to kneel down and beg for forgiveness? I am willing to forgive you.
This guy really thinks he's God Almighty himself, eh?
Maybe I am God. There are so many people who rely on me. I'm a savior.
We know what you did. You thought killing Ghost would silence us?
Luca, you're so impulsive. I know you. But where are your proofs? Huh? I know what you've got. You've got nothing.
Well, what we do got is the fact we know that you got shady cops on your payroll and that you orchestrated the deaths of the Casanos and the Lucille families.
Evidence, boys. You need evidence. How would you feel if I would accuse you of a crime you haven't committed? Huh?
Mark already told you we have proof. Anyways, where's Mia?
Luca, you're lying. You have no proof. And you know where Mia is. Because if she would have slipped from your hands, she would have crawled back to her daddy.
We're gonna expose you for what you've done. You're not the only one who could play dirty. Don Gambani, you've never met a Marcini like me.
Do you know how many families I have taken down over the years? Huh? Yours has been the easiest one to deal with.
I don't gotta deal with this shit. Let's get out of here. What's the next move, Marco? Don Gambani's playing with us. He thinks he's already won.
Next move is we do nothing.
Nothing.
We wait.
So you're telling me we gotta just sit here and wait while he takes over our family?
Yes, Luca, that's exactly what we should do. You see, Don Gambani's not expecting us to do nothing. So he's gonna be confused. And then he'll make his move, and he'll make a mistake.
You know, as a kid, I always kind of scared of you. Big beard, bald head, strong guy, kind of like a Jason Statham. But now I know why you're my dad's favorite. Always got something smart to say.
Well, here's something smart for you right now, boy. You need to pick up that phone and call Mia. Because right now we need her more than ever.
You're right. Call Mia. I'm not scared to call Mia. Why is she not answering?
It's all right, Luca. Keep trying. Don't give up. She'll eventually pick up.
What are they up to? Is there something else they found out? Why my informant hasn't given us any good leads in the past week, huh? You find out! I think it's time to cut off the Marcinis from the roots. I wonder how Luca will handle Operation Lockheed.
Come on, Mia. Where are you?
Don't worry, Luca. She'll pick up.
I don't know. I just don't get women.
You know how they are, man. They like to play hard to get. Don't beat yourself up. Try again.
Okay. Hope you're right. Mia? I am so sorry. I couldn't see past my own bullshit. Can you forgive me?
Luca, I can't go back to you. Too much has happened, and I can't face you after losing your trust.
No, Mia, it was my fault. I just need you to come back and we can work through this.
Please, Luca, just give me time to process everything.
Please, Mia. Just come back.
Luca, there has not been one day that I haven't thought of you. But please, don't make this harder than it has to be.
Mia, I know it's difficult, but if you come back, we can work through this.
Ah, damn. Don't worry, Luca. I'm sure it'll all turn out all right in the end.
Thanks, Marco. What's wrong with you? You going through heartbreak too or something?
Nah, Luca. I just got something to tell you. It's about Operation Lockheed. I just got an insider tip that Don Gambani is blocking all our distribution networks. Everything from the wine to all the illegal businesses. Everything. It's gone full scale now. He even called Mia back. I got an anonymous tip that she was on her way back into his compound.
Oh, hell no. I am not going to let Gambani ruin everything we started. That's it. I'm going to get Mia now.
Luca, be careful.
Mia.
Luca, what are you doing here?
Grabbing inside guy.
Luca, I was just here for one night. I was staying with some relatives.
It's okay. It's all in the past. I forgive you. Let's get out of here. Mia, I am so sorry. Things haven't been easy since you left.
I'm here now, and I'll support you till the end, even if you don't trust me after what I did.
No, I do trust you with my whole heart. It's just, I didn't think about how difficult it would be to fight Don Gambani. I didn't think about that's your dad.
Maybe I was wrong to protect my father. I thought he'd change after seeing how I defended him. But he just got more relentless. I don't recognize him anymore.
I know.
He's not the caring, loving father that I used to know.
I know.
Mia, welcome back.
Marco!
Hey, family's back together. Well, we got our old cap regime. I rearranged your office.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Our message to form an alliance reached the Capellos. Let's hope that they agree to a truce and a new alliance.
The truce with the Capellas, it's just too fragile. They've been our rivals for centuries.
But this is our best chance, Luca. We need allies now more than ever. We can't fight my father alone.
It's more than just bad blood between two families. How can we ever trust them?
We don't have to trust them. We just need them for this war. Do you remember how I said we need families that matter? Here's one that matters.
Don Capello wants an alliance. He wants a percentage of our business in return.
I knew they wouldn't reject the possibility to escape my father's control.
Got some bad news. Our shipment arrived at the port, but our operations were stopped by the port authorities, and our containers were not allowed to leave.
What's happening?
It has to be my father. He stopped the fish shipments as part of Operation Lockheed.
This is a public declaration of war.
He really wants to cripple the business. Luca, what should we do?
Let me call Don Capella. If he wants a war, just bring it to him.
We need to find a way to get the shipments out. Were you able to contact Don Capello?
Yeah, he says he's going to help with the officials. Most of those at the port work for him.
If we succeed, my father will realize we're no pushovers. But I wonder what his next move is.
Let's deal with one Don Gambani problem at a time. You look good today. Hey, Marco.
So, good news?
Yes, Mia, very, very good news. Every single one of our containers was released and cleared from the port. I'll schedule the shipments to the warehouse tomorrow.
Don Capella came through in the clutch.
I told you an alliance would be a good idea. We just need to convince Don Capello that taking down my father benefits him just as much as us.
I can't wait to see the look on Don Gambani's face when he hears the news.
Yeah, I bet he didn't expect that one, did he? But you know, Marco, we might want to think about taking it easier on him this time.
Easier on him? Luca, he took out 2 families. You know what happens when you go easier on him.
I know. But remember what you taught me. We could keep warring forever. The wheel of power never stops, remember? I'm just saying maybe we could find a way that works for everybody.
We may be a step closer, but we need to keep an eye out so he doesn't catch us off guard this time.
Yeah.
Do you think they can really outsmart me? How petty of Don Capello to form an alliance with the son of his enemy. We'll see how long it lasts.
What's this?
Check for yourself.
So this is Don Gambani's plan. He's attacking the warehouses.
We need to act fast.
But why would he show us his next move? It's like he wants us to know what's up.
He wants to see our reactions, that's why. He's playing mind games.
Like father, like daughter, huh? Okay, here's the plan. We're going to put the critical assets in the secure location. Marco, you take care of the warehouse. But keep it undercover. We don't want Don Gambani knowing what's up.
Yeah, Luca, I just got back from there and they closed the warehouse.
What if we expose his operations to other families? Make it public.
They'll just think it's two families fighting. They won't even care if we bleed to death.
But if the families unite against him, Campani won't stand a chance.
You know, I got an idea. It's the worst kind of idea, but I think it's worth a shot.
All right, Marco, what's the plan?
You know when I told you once that I loved some lady a while back?
You love someone?
Mia. Marco's a dirty dog.
Hey, always with the jokes. Yeah, well, anyway, this girl got herself married to this bozo that works as the Minister of Finance. So I was thinking that he could help us out.
Why would he help you?
Come on, Mia, we're the Marcinis. Our businesses, our taxes, pay these stupid government workers' salaries. This could be the only solution to reopening our warehouse.
Well, Marco, your letter came through.
Yeah, I gotta say, I never expected this to work out in our favor.
3 heads are better than 2.
Or 4, if you count mi amore. Hey, you think you two are the only ones capable of romance?
It's a big win for us.
We did it. We're back in business.
All right.
Good job, Marco.
Fuck, man. He took out our informant. How did he find out?
Well, we've been running a lot of his plans lately. It's probably enough to raise some suspicions.
Killing somebody seems so normal to the Gambanis now.
I can't believe I call this man my father.
No, Mia. Look at me. This is not you that's doing this. It's your dad. You're not responsible for that.
Carrying out operations is gonna be real hard with Gambini now. Landing an informant at this time, it's just too risky.
Yeah, I bet you Dan Gambani's on freak-out mode right now.
You know, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling kind of defeated right now.
Now's not the time to lose hope. We can still come out on top. We just gotta do some proper planning.
Got this, Marco.
They really don't know who they are messing with. And they will pay dearly. Luca, I will bring you down. No one betrays me and survives.
We can't let fear paralyze us. We have to face them head on.
I think that's our only choice. We're either gonna be predator or we're gonna be prey.
You guys are right. This is our most critical period, but we gotta be really careful.
We lost our inside guy. I know my father must be planning something huge. Something that's gonna make the other attacks look like nothing.
We'll be ready for anything, though. We faced challenges before, and we'll face them again. Dan Gambani ain't gonna break us.
The Marcini's family time is up. I wonder how Luca will face my next move. I don't think they can survive this one.
Fighting Don Gambani has been harder than I thought. Need to get him in one move. Force him to retirement. No matter what, I gotta get this done for me and Mia to be free. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. Don Gambani is trying to hit us right where it hurts. He's getting the investors to withdraw. It ain't looking good.
But we were expecting something big, so we shouldn't be afraid of anything they throw at us.
What do you reckon, Marco? You think this is final play?
Someone like Don Gambani? I don't know. He's got endless tricks up his sleeve.
I'm gonna handle this problem. Marco, give me a list of investors. I'm gonna convince them to stay put.
We need a plan.
Yeah, not just any plan. We need a really good plan.
I don't know, guys. I just talked to the investors. It ain't looking good. They want out. Zip, no more money.
This is bad. Very bad.
I'm not sure what to do. If the stakeholders get out, Marcini's are going bankrupt. You know what, Marco? I'm gonna call Don Capella. See if there's something we could do. Don's your boy, right?
Yeah, we go way back.
We need more allies, Mia.
We will overcome this. Just have faith.
I have faith. But it's only because you're here. I don't think I've told you how sexy you are.
A letter from Don Capello. Must mean he's got a plan.
Don Capella has always been a good friend to us.
Alright, let's open the letter. Dear Luca, I heard about the massive pullout of investors from your business. It's really a harsh reality and a devious move by Don Gambani. I have an old friend from a Japanese mafia who's been asking me to find a good business to invest in for some time now. I'll tell him to invest in your business. His investment should help you through the current crisis. My man, Don Capella.
Wow.
Not only will we get our money back, we might make some money.
In your face, Dad. Let's see how he handles this news.
This is just the kind of good news we've been waiting for. All right, I don't know about you, but we all need to drink some of this 97 La Defense.
To Don Capella.
Cheers.
Bottoms up.
Come on, Mia, drink up. That's my girl.
How this is possible? This should be crumbling. Damn! Now I have to go for drastic measures.
Cheers.
He underestimated us.
I don't know. I doubt it's over yet. Dan Gambani is still a very dangerous man. Gambani won't back down. He's the kind of guy that's capable of anything, even threatening our lives.
Threatening our lives? Marco, is something you're not telling me?
Last night, I heard from one of my most reliable sources, and it's not good news. That assassin, Ghost, he's alive.
Alive? Can't be. It was confirmed that he's dead.
Apparently, Don Gambani has framed his death to keep him off our radar. If he resurfaces again, that means that no one is safe. I'm gonna send an anonymous call to the police.
Something's not right. Somebody's gonna be off soon. Mia, we have to be careful.
I'll tell guards to hide security. We can't take any chances.
No, Mia, no. I'll go tell them. You gotta stay safe.
But Luca, my father wouldn't hurt his own daughter.
You were my enemy's daughter. But now you're with me, fully and completely. You're his enemy now. My man Marco. Check it out. A plan to catch Ghost, all filled out.
All right, let's catch that Casper.
By the way, you know where Mia is? I've been calling her and she hasn't answered the phone.
Oh, Mia, she went for a little quick stroll around outside the premises. You know how girls are. They need to stop once in a while, smell the fresh air, you know? Smell the roses.
Marco, at a time like this, you let her leave the premises?
I don't think it's anything to worry about. I put 2 guards with her. And besides, she's your enemy's daughter.
I don't know, Marco. Smelling real fishy. And it ain't no damn roses.
All right, check it out.
Come on, Mia, come on.
Luca, we got a problem.
Marco, you've been shot. Are you all right?
Mia, it's Mia.
What happened to Mia?
Hey, man. I saw her on the way back. She was just taking a stroll around the block. They got one of the guards in the leg, the other was shot dead. But, they got me here. But it's Mia that's important. Don Gambani, man, he's playing dirty. He kidnapped his own daughter.
I'm getting you to the hospital, and then I'm gonna go find Mia.
This can't be happening. This can't be happening! There has to be a way. Somebody help me! Somebody! Let me out! Please let me out! I need to find a way out. There has to be something.
You don't go anywhere, Mia.
Father, what do you want? Why are you doing this?
I'm protecting you. There are dangers you cannot comprehend.
Protecting me. I don't need your protection. Just let me go.
There are forces at play that you don't understand. Luca is a threat, and I cannot afford to lose you.
The love Luca has shown me is far greater than any forces you can imagine.
Mia, I hope you can understand. I love you, and everything I do is to protect you.
You can protect me by ending whatever beef you have with Luca.
I will find a way to solve this problem. But for now, you must stay here.
Wait. Father, no!
This man's playing a dangerous game. What's his bloody handprint doing, Uncle Marco?
This is the mark of death, Luca. You're his next target. No wonder he brought back Ghost.
That's what I imagined. But to be real with you, I ain't even worried about me. I can't stop thinking about Mia. I'd do anything to get her back.
Luca, Don Gambani wouldn't hurt Mia. I mean, she's his own daughter after all, despite all that happened.
I wouldn't sell him short. There's nothing Don Gambani wouldn't do. That man's crazy.
Don Gambani, he is relentless. I mean, we should watch our backs, right? I'm just lucky I survived that last attack. The doctor told me I had a 50-50 chance.
I didn't tell you this, but I have never prayed so much as I did when I saw you on that hospital bed. Give me the bejesus, Marco.
Hey, Luca, don't you worry. It'll take more than a few bullets to keep this tough guy down.
I'm glad I got you.
Keep an eye on Gambani's movements. We need every lead on Mia's location. What? Are you sure? Okay, keep monitoring the area and don't engage. We're gonna check it out.
What's going on, Marco?
Mia's being kept at one of Gambani's secret ranch houses.
We're going there. Now! Mia.
Luca?
Mia.
Luca! 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 Open the door!
Mia! Mia!
Let's get her out of here.
Guys, open this door. 3, 2, 1, get it! Oh! Oh, Mia. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
Marco, get us back to the mansion. I'm on it. Make sure it's safe. Are you okay, Mia?
Yeah, I'm a little shaken up, but I'll be fine. Thank you, to both of you, for getting me out of there.
Hey, it's Mia. No one messes with the Marcini family. No one. No one.
No one!
Although we still should be on high alert. Gambani won't take this lightly. We can't let Gambani dictate the game. We gotta strike back.
I got you. But we gotta be strategic too. Can't underestimate the Don.
Down! Luca Marcini, I will have your head one day. You're just a fish in my pond, and you can be sure that when I will catch you in my net, I will make you suffer.
I gotta admit, Mia, I love watching you work. I mean, it's fun to watch Marco too, but he's not as pretty as you.
Well, what can I say? I love my work. And I also love my boss.
Yeah, your boss loves you too. If you're okay with it, I think it's time we expose the debt your dad has to the Russians. Is that cool?
I'm fine with it. As long as it works. Anything to stop him. I don't think he's ever gonna change.
Yeah, I don't think he will either. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have Marco contact this guy he has with the Russians, alright?
Alright, sounds good.
You have guts to show up at my doorstep. I could end you now and feed your bones to my dogs.
But you can't. Because even if you don't want to admit it to yourself, you failed. You failed to take us down.
This war ain't over.
It ends now, Don Gombani.
What happened to calling me father?
You said I was no longer your daughter.
Listen, Gambani, we just came to tell you the Russians came. They caught up to your debt. It's up to you what you want to do with that information.
Why you're telling me?
Consider it a last favor. What you want to do with it, it's up to you. Let's go, Mia.
Do you think Don Gambani's really on the run? Or is this another one of his games?
Come on, Marco. You don't remember what Pop said? It's the Russian mafia. When they come,
You run. Yeah, dealing with those guys is like dealing with the devil.
With my father gone, now I'm in charge of the Gombani business.
Ooh. Yeah, I guess it's that time we gotta tell you. You're fired.
Or maybe it's time to hire you.
Ooh. Shut up, Marco.
The Russian mafia finally caught up with him.
I know. You gonna be okay?
Yeah. I'm fine. I need some time alone.
Okay.
Luca, this all seems too convenient. It's like you planned it.
It'd be really difficult to get away from the Russian mafia. What were the reports again?
No struggle. No sign of a weapon on the scene. He just fell down and died of an apparent heart attack.
Yeah. I'm not buying that shit, are you?
Well, the Russian mafia is really good at covering up murders. So I can bet that they had some kind of hand in this.
I know how difficult it is to lose a dad. Trust me, I do. But it doesn't make it any easier.
It's strange, but feel a sense of relief. It was bound to happen, Luca. Don't look at me like that. You're gonna make me cry.
It's okay to cry. But remember, Mia, we're free now. And more importantly, we're together. But the question is Miss Donna Gambani ready to lead the empire?
Yes. I am.
I know you are.
Congratulations, Mia. You worked very hard to get to this. And I want to say, if you ever need a consigliere...
Hey, you're still a Marcini, don't forget it.
All right.
Don't worry, I won't steal your right hand, man.
But you could get a pretty lady consigliere. Help Mark out, but he's still single, you know.
It's true.
Cheers to that.
Ah, to a great future.
Cheers.
What the?
Dad, you're alive!
How is this possible?
Yeah, all my men are on the run. Some are behind bars. My empire is destroyed. But I started off with nothing in this life. And this time I will rise again.
Dad, I've been lying this whole time. It's all been part of the mission. How could you believe that I could actually go against you?
What? Mia, how could you? Mia, that ain't right.
Sorry, Dad.
I gotta admit, he's a tough son of a gun. Hiding out all those days, alone, just waiting for revenge. But at least he's safe in jail now.
Luca, we did it. We survived.
We did. And now we're gonna thrive.
Luca, I'm gonna miss working here, working with you, and seeing you every day. Luca, there's something I have to tell you. I was looking through my father's past files, and I found a confession letter that he wrote. I don't know how to tell you this, but Luca, he killed your father and brother. He manipulated their vehicle, which caused their accident.
I mean, I can't say I'm surprised. I've had my suspicions
You did?
for a long time now.
Well, I don't know if this means anything now, but I'm so sorry for having such a monster as a father.
No, yeah. You are not him. You have your own life to live, and it's gonna be a long one. And I can't imagine living with anybody but you.
Luca, what are you trying to say?
Mia, Donna Gambani, will you be the woman to make me eggs every morning? Will you be the woman to rub my back when I'm tired? Will you be the woman to stand behind me when there's other family bosses trying to cut me out?
Luca!
Mia, will you be my wife? Will you marry me?
Of course, yes! 1,000 times yes!
Sorry.